Did you know guinea pigs can sleep with eyes open? So I'm going to share a tip with you. It's really easy. So all you have to do is we have the second tip to help guinea pig love you more and trust you more. We're gonna call this vegetable and treat method. Give it to them until the vegetable runs out. As you may already know, guinea pigs need floor time. This will help them exercise, stimulate their brain, and so they're always mentally happy as well. Now it's time to move on to level 4. The fourth sign that you know your guinea pig trusts and loves you is when they start winking at you when you come home from work or school, and or when you just simply approach them. They're just so happy to see you. They want to express their love. They just can't control it, so they wink at you. Or maybe they just want the veggies. Oh my god, they're already like going crazy, see? They're always there, like watching me. Because they know veggies coming. Regardless, they see you as a vegetable provider anyway, so if they love the vegetable, they love me. I think that's how it works. This level 4, I don't have a specific tip actually, but let me tell you, once you're at level 3 and you just keep on doing it, vegetable and treat plan, and also interactive floor time, you stick to it and make sure you give them all the necessities, they will wink at you on the first sight or first smell or first sound, whatever that resembles you, they're going to wink at you to let you know that they're there and don't forget about them. So no specific tip, but it just takes time. And once this happens, congratulations! Now you beat level 4. Now let's move on to level 5. The fifth sign the guinea pig loves you is they sleep around you. So they sleep when you're around, and especially they sleep with their eyes closed. Did you know guinea pigs can sleep with eyes open? So they're prey animals, so even while they're sleeping, if they see a threat or sense a threat, they have to run and hide. That's why they have their eyes open when they sleep. But when they trust you enough, when they feel safe enough in a given environment, then they will start sleeping with eyes closed because they know this is a forever home and there will be no threat whatsoever. That's when you really know they trust you. So one thing I want to kind of talk about, and one thing I really love is, for example, I have like GuineaDad liner, like section the island, right under my desktop table, and while I'm working, they kind of hang out like, you know, near my foot. And more often than not, Peanut comes over and sometimes like scratches my leg so that I would, pet her. And sometimes she would just come and lie right between my foot and lean on my foot to sleep. That's like the best feeling. You know they trust you. So I'm going to share a tip with you how to make your guinea pig trust you so much that they want to sleep leaning on you. I have actually mentioned this multiple times. I have shown you guys multiple times during the live or vlogs or things like that, but I'm going to mention it again and I'm going to name it. I'm going to name it Floor Time Tent. It's really easy. I'm going to demonstrate it on the video. So all you have to do is just put a GuineaDad liner on the floor, just like floor time. For this though, you have to have an extra blanket. Try to have like a thin blanket that's pretty lightweight. Lie down or sit down with your legs stretched so that your foot is on the GuineaDad line. There should be a space on the left of your left foot, right of your right foot, and between your leg. So you can think of your two legs as the road's like passing line, and the liner itself is the whole width of the road. So you're going to make 3 lanes using your 2 legs, 2 passing lines. So the reason I'm doing this is so that guinea pigs can freely move. From the parent's perspective, this is awesome. Their body is going to touch your leg when they move, and then you can feel it. You can feel the warmth, their furriness. It feels really nice. Like you feel like you're really bonding with your guinea pig. Make sure there's enough space on 3 sides, kind of evenly split. and you're going to put one end of the blanket under your foot, and then you're going to cover it so that the blanket is relatively smooth on the top. The reason I'm doing this is so that the foot is, let's say this is the foot, this is the leg, and the blanket, if the blanket goes over like this, there is a space between the under the blanket and my ankle. So the reason I want to have space there is so that guinea pigs will come in and they'll walk, and then they will jump over the leg and then go switch the lane and then jump over another leg to go to the third lane, things like that. And they're gonna feel like this is like new playground, like completely new adventure. They're going to have a blast. This way, you're not only encouraging them to climb on you, but you're making them feel even safer when they're touching you with their body. Because of the blanket tent, they're going to feel like, it's dark. They love dark places, dark corners, right? They like to hide in those places. So they're gonna come in, they're gonna already feel safe. It's overpowering your smell because it's kind of like enclosed area. You're going to dramatically increase the level of trust that guinea pig has towards you. And once they get comfortable enough, they will sleep in there. Most likely, at least from my experience, they're going to sleep leaning on your foot toward the bottom, because that's kind of where the corner is, like kind of is blocked on 3 sides or 2 sides at least. And then they're going to feel safer. Once they do that, trust me, you are going to start having like this leg cramp, foot cramp, all sorts of cramp, but you don't want to move because you don't want to wake them up. It's the feeling is so great that you don't mind it at all, and you're going to love it. And once they start sleeping, leaning on your foot, congratulations, you have beaten level 5. Okay, so I've been talking about a lot so far, level 1 to 5. I want to kind of tell you that level 5 is almost the max level of trust. Once they do it, it doesn't go much farther than that, because that just means like they trust you with their life completely. Level 6 is slightly different. So before I explain, I'm gonna tell you what level 6 is. The 6th sign that guinea pig loves you and trusts you is they come to you at command. For example, if I call Peanut, if she comes, then this is a whole another level. It's not only trust, but it's like trust, love, and respect. They just all come together, and it's like almost reaching that nirvana. So this last stage, the 6th level, in a way you have to train them, right? So that they recognize their name and come to you. So what I do, if you watch my previous videos, this is my normal voice, right? But if I were to call Peanut, I'm gonna say 콩아, 콩아, like that, right? Okay, first of all, 콩아 means peanut in Korean. I speak Korean to my kids. My guinea pigs. What I want you to kind of notice, I'm not telling you to speak Korean to your kids. The guinea pigs, I guess. Again, what I'm trying to tell you is it's better to talk to them in a high-pitched voice when you call out their names. The reason guinea pigs weak is because to them, they know that's the sound that calls another guinea pigs or humans' attention. So the reason I'm talking to them in high-pitched voice is to, in a way, mimic their weaking. It's almost like I'm a guinea pig and I'm calling them out in a very excited voice, and I'm calling out for them, and I'm showing my love, I'm expressing my love, and everything. I'm giving everything to them. You have to call them in a high-pitched voice. Be very consistent. For example, like I started calling Peanut by a Korean name. She actually always had English name, Peanut. But because she started recognizing her name in Korean, in like 콩아, 콩아, like that. So she will come when I say 콩아, 콩아. Like she wouldn't even like look at me if I were to say Peanut. She sometimes does just because I have a high-pitched voice again, but for sure she'll know to come to me when I say 콩아, because that's what she's used to. So if you have a guinea pig's name, stick with it. Don't change it because your guinea pig's gonna get confused. So be very consistent in what you call them, and you keep calling them. When they come, same thing, positive reinforcement. If you have pea flake, just give them one if they come at command. So this is the end of pretty much everything that I wanted to talk about today. I'm sure this was a very, very, very long. If you watched up to here, congratulations, and I really respect your desire to learn more about guinea pigs and desire for you to bond with guinea pigs, and it really proves how much you love them. This is why I'm creating this kind of video. I already have a blog about all this stuff that I talked about. If you want to come back to it, you can always come back to the video, but if you want something in the writing, then you can always go back to the blog, link in the description below. You finish level 1, you're gonna come back to it. You finish level 2, you come back to it until level 6. Once you're on level 6, you really have come very far, and you have done almost everything possible to make sure you gain their trust, and guinea pig will respect you because you respect them. I hope at the end everyone will be able to reach this level. Before I end this video, I'm going to talk about hidden level 3. It's kind of like those hidden menu at a Starbucks or In-N-Out. So level 7 would be focusing on stimulating your guinea pig's mental stimulation. If you watch other YouTube videos, I always try to do something fun for guinea pigs. So they would try to figure out the puzzle, or they start being curious because they have the changed layout. They have like the maze setup, things like that. You can watch our video, different videos to kind of do the same thing, so your guinea pig will always stay interested. Or you can also come up with your own creative plan as long as they're safe for the guinea pigs. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope that was helpful. That's why I make these videos. If you have any questions regarding anything else, regarding guinea pigs, if you want to know more about guinea pigs, please let me know in the comment below, and I'll be more than happy to create another video or write up a blog to make sure that I can share everything that I know about guinea pigs. Thank you very much for watching this video. Bye.